Hi, this is Cindy with Quantum Kaleidoscope. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm going to do a mid-month reading, kind of a little update, see what's been going on for the last couple of weeks, what we're kind of maybe dealing with right now, and what's going to kind of, what's the potential timeline moving on over the next few weeks. So again, hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for watching. Okay, and I'm just going to go straight to it. Okay, what can we tell the collective today to help them stay in highest vibration and on their truth path between now and the end of the month? Okay, what's been going on for the last 2 weeks presently, and how can we guide them for the future? Okay, so I cut the deck. Okay, so what do we have here? Under the deck is 3 of Wands. Okay, so this is manifestation. Okay, this is, launching plans. This can be, something, if this is a business dealing, for example, that can be like, import, export, for example, right? All right, so that's what I'm saying. What's been going on for the last 2 weeks here? Okay, we have Ten of Swords. So there is an ending. Okay, presently, the Sun. So right off the bat, that's amazing. Just to say, okay, you experienced some kind of ending in the recent past in the last couple weeks or so. Okay, right now is the Sun. If you're not feeling it, you're gonna feel it soon. Okay. Okay. So for the Sun, what kind of challenge are you kind of dealing with? With the Sun, that's happiness. That is being present. That's feeling like innocence. That's feeling joy. So, kind of, what challenge are you having with, feeling happy? Prince of no, Prince of Discs, but Prince of Pentacles. So maybe something's been going a little too slow, or maybe you're like, you're just trying to plan it now that you've had some kind of clarity. Okay, what kind of guidance do we have here? Something that maybe you've been told from your higher self, or maybe not. Maybe something is to consider. Okay, 8 of Swords. Okay, get out of your head. Stop overthinking. Okay, and what's kind of going on for the next 2 weeks? 9 of Swords. Okay, perfect. 3 of Wands. Okay, I do not see this as being stress in the future. Okay, I know this does not look like the best image, okay? But when you have the 8 of Swords as being the guidance, okay, that is about to get, okay, you are overthinking a lot, okay, which is also, probably about an ending, or maybe some kind of clarity that you have, okay, regarding whatever plans, you need to put in motion, probably, okay, but you're thinking a lot. Okay, there's a lot of thoughts here. Okay, so you might be having sleepless nights. Like, Ten of Swords, this ending was not fun. Okay, the positive of this is that a new day is dawning. Okay, and it's like, this is also like an ending of a mindset. Okay, with like big clarity. Okay, so with the, okay, so Ten of Swords, what comes after that is the Ace of Swords, which is truth, clarity, cutting out this bullshit, okay, but this is also like clarity in like, the grand scheme, okay, this is also fun on the grand scheme, like, but I don't know, is there something that you were planning? Is there something that, seems like it's been going kind of slow? Okay, but you're thinking a lot. You're thinking way too much about this situation. So the guidance is to get out of your head. Now, the thing about this is that you have the power within yourself, okay, to stop this, prison. This is a self-imposed prison, okay, that okay, you have the clarity within yourself, okay, what it is you need to do, okay, so this can be also the guidance of like, yes, things have been going too slow, but this is also reminding you, okay, is to not go too fast. Whatever this like new inspiration is, okay, whatever you are thinking, okay, but this is about seeing your ships come in, okay, seeing the castle. Okay, there's a castle within this, like within these wands. Okay, your passions, the steps you have taken, okay, is starting to bear fruit. Okay, you can see, what is inside that castle. you know. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a little bit here. Okay, I know it's easier said than done in terms of getting out of your head about this ending, okay? But happiness is coming. Like maybe you can't see it yet, okay? But whatever ended, okay, with the sun being the center, this is the only major arcana in this whole thing, okay? Set at 555 in this thing, which means change, major change, okay? So this change that happened in the past, this ending, okay, that was painful. It could have felt like you were stabbed in the back, okay? But I mean, there's going to be a clarity. There's going to be a new perspective on what had happened, okay? That brings you to happiness. It brings you to this innocence, okay? So stop overthinking it. But again, I know it's like easier said than done, okay? We have the 9 of Wands under here too, okay? So with the nines, like, I mean, I'm feeling a bit of a countdown here too as well, but so something like is about to begin too. So the 9 of Wands is about that one last push, okay, to end potentially a conflict, you know okay, there is, for some of you, this can be about love, it can be about commitment, it can be about marriage, it can just be about the concept of love and choices and following your heart in general. Now this is another major arcana, okay, so for many of you this can be a relationship that has ended, okay, but you are going into happiness if you do not overthink the steps that you are required to do. Okay, so how can they get out of their head? Well, being more mindful, like, I mean, this is the epitome of mindfulness in terms of, being outdoors, being in nature, being in the sun. Okay, what can we tell with this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy? Okay, so we have the World, so the Crown. Okay, so in essence, ended. And then the King of Cups. Okay. So, okay, this can represent you, or this can represent someone else you're dealing with, okay? And this whole reading, this can also be, opposite or back and forth or whatever the case is, okay? But with this the world here, okay? We have the Sun and the World, okay? With the King of Cups. So, like I said before, there's a lot of thinking here. There's a lot of swords, a lot of thing that I think the suggestion is to tap more into your emotions, okay? Being a little bit more balanced, okay? Maybe that mindfulness, is a way to do it, okay? But we also have with the World, this is the end of a major cycle, okay? So, like, not only did something end, but I mean, it's something that you could potentially remind yourself of, is that this was needed for not just like this needs to end type of thing, okay, whether it's a mindset or a relationship or a job, a partnership, okay, this was needed for your evolution by ending, like whatever ended with this 10 of Swords, whatever felt, like betrayal or whatever felt that it just needed to end this mindset or whatever the case is, okay? This is bringing you, okay, to to a whole new world, okay? A whole new world that has happiness, okay? That has, joy, that has fun, that has like dancing and singing and, kind of thing. The Sun is the happiest major, the happiest card in the deck, really, okay? So, I mean, whatever this was, it was needed for your evolution. Okay, it was needed to bring in this new world. Okay, and what comes after the Fool is comes out. So for some of you, like, you've already kind of really started your new beginning, which is why you're starting to have some happiness right now. But if you're not, it's going to happen, throughout, if you allow yourself to let go of these thoughts, because these are imaginary, okay? Okay, this cycle needed to happen so that you can evolve, okay? And then what comes next is the Fool, okay? That's new beginning. That is, I'm ready, okay? So I don't know if that helps in terms of like how you can get out of your head. Like, I mean, it does hurt. There's like, you know, yeah, I was gonna say what this was under the deck. I was curious what was this Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is worry. I mean, for some of you, this ending meant financial change. It meant moving. It meant, again, career changes too, kind of thing. But this is for your happiness. This is for your evolution. Okay, when it comes down to it, Ten of Swords compared to the World, in the long scheme of things, okay, this ending, like, it's a minor arcana. So yes, it's painful. This is like one of the more painful, arguably the painful, said 11:11, one of the most painfully, or the painful list. Why can I talk? Energy that like we experience on like an everyday, day to day. But pain's not going to stay with you, okay? With the World here, okay? This is a major arcana. This is something that the universe did for your benefit, okay? So there's no point of like keeping yourself in this, self-sabotage, okay? In these sleepless nights and things like that. You might be missing the daylight because you're staying up so late thinking that you're sleeping in the day. I don't know if that resonates, okay? But the thing is, the World means that this has an impact in the rest of your life and how it's going and for your soul growth. Okay? So that is what you're going to remember. The Sun is what you're going to remember. And you have a little inkling of what's going to make you happy. And you can see it because you've already taken the steps, okay? Potentially you took the initiative to make this ending, okay? Even though you knew it was hard, even though it was painful, okay? You knew it was the right thing to do, okay? And if it was not you who initiated it, okay? It is for everybody's best interest, okay? Because big things are manifesting, okay? Big things. So get excited. I hope this reading helps, and yeah, have a great rest of your month. Take care.